The going to church business I thought was very tedious. The singing was good, you know. Occasionally, I think I remember twice being really moved listening to hymns. And one of them was, "Oh, here is when we cry to thee for those in peril on the sea." And wow, you know, made me nearly want to cry, you know. No, I think I would get my spiritual experiences with maybe Paddy Nash and Brona Gallagher and Leonard Cohen, people like that. Arms blown so forlorn, dreary, dreary dawn, head bent against the day, scarf and rollers on. He wrote a whole suite of songs about the 50s, early 60s maybe, and remembering the way that things were in that community compared to the way it is now, you know. And vivid memories there of rock and roll and, you know, Elvis Presley, Chuck Berry, Bill Haley, all that stuff, and people jiving in the street. They wrote a song about that called "Dancing Down the Street," and it was about the 11th of August, the bonfire night, where old Fountain Street used to be packed full of people from pretty near all over the place, you know. It was very, possibly because in the 50s it was the only thing happening. You know, there wasn't much else competition. But I remember it as a really joyful, happy occasion. Down at the docks, well, at least he goes there every day. Sometimes he stops and talks. Songs kind of carry history. The victors write the history and the losers write the songs. And the stuff that would be forgotten otherwise, you know, small incidents. But if somebody writes a song about it, there's a chance that that will go down through the generations. The dancing and the crack. There's a song called Roddy McCarty, you know, and one of the lines is, "Young Roddy McCarty goes to die on the bridge of Toom today." That was about the 1798 rebellion. So I know about Roddy McCarty from that song, you know. But there was a whole bunch of Presbyterians that were hanged in the same era, the United Irishmen and the rebellion and all, you know. I don't know one of their names, you know. No song, no memory. To work again.